please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.
We hope you enjoy the video.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Orc Rogues, where we bring to you everything nerdy, geeky, and just plain fun. My name is Thomas.
And my name is Derek.
We're back with another exciting episode where we're going to talk about the Orville, back by popular demand. There have been 3 new episodes of the Orville since we last talked about it.
Yep.
We honestly weren't going to continue talking about it because we gave our review. It was a good series, and we were going to leave it at that.
Yeah, we were done.
Yeah. We were going to leave it unless something drastic changed with it. If it just went way downhill again.
Yep. Or if something just remarkable happened, maybe, possibly, but
yeah.
But we really hadn't planned on it. You know what I mean?
A crossover with Discovery. Oh my gosh, I hope that never happens.
I don't know. It might make Discovery good.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, episodes 4, 5, and 6 of the Orville are out now, with a new one coming out in just a couple of days from this video getting posted. And you know, I haven't been disappointed yet.
Me neither. I've enjoyed every episode I've seen so far, except for the first one.
Well, that's fair. The first one was a little rough. And we do understand there are those of you out there who really enjoyed the first one because it was such a fresh take.
And that is okay.
Yeah,
it is
absolutely.
okay for us to disagree. Like and you know, the first one, I've said it before. I watched it, and you know, I mean, I may even watch it again at some point. It was watchable, you know, but compared to the second through now 6th.
Yeah.
Say that word. I mean, it's not even a comparison. I mean, it's nearly a different show.
It's a lot better now. Now, I will say, the pilot of the Orville so far, in my opinion, has been better than any of the 4 episodes of Discovery that are out right now.
I'll go along with that.
Yeah.
I would be okay with that. Yeah.
And I say that I actually enjoyed the 4th episode.
I haven't seen
it. And only the 4th episode, but yeah, no. Anyways, so yeah, we had episode 4 where they discovered the Biodome ship. That's what I keep calling it. I don't think that's the right term.
I mean, it's close. Yeah, I can't think of a different one. So sure, Biodome ship is fine. Like, I want to say there is a term for it, but I can't think of it.
Yeah, no, there is, and that
generational. It was a generational
ship. Yeah, that works. Yeah. That was adrift in space and heading straight into a star, and the people on board were absolutely oblivious because they were leading essentially a fictitious life.
Yeah, they oh yeah, spoilers, I guess. I mean, they were convinced that they were on a planet, so to speak, you know, which, I mean, it's tough to convince people otherwise. You know, if someone came in and told us we were on a spaceship and not a planet, you know, I mean, I'd have issues with that.
Yeah, and just like the 3rd episode, we got some more controversial issues going on with this, specifically with religion, and how it can potentially contaminate a mind to not be open to certain reasoning, because there is some thoughts on that with the idea of creationism versus evolutionism, which we'll leave that to y'all. We're not getting into that debate.
Also, control. It had a bit to do with
It
control.
did. Yeah. It absolutely did, and it was a very interesting episode overall, and loved the guest appearance by Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that was good, man.
That was awesome. And then that led into
his contacts, Seth MacFarlane's contacts.
Oh,
I think we're going. It didn't occur to me really in the first little bits, but I mean, now I'm thinking we're going to see like a lot of pretty big names, you know, show up just throughout the show.
And then we had the 5th episode where the practical joking and the time traveler.
It was one of the best things I've seen in a while, honestly. The
Was-
practical jokes were pretty... Both of them were funny. I mean, the clown face, kind of silly, or... No. It was Mr.
Potato Head Isaac.
Mr. Potato Head Isaac.
Mr. Isaac Head.
Yep, it was brilliant. And I love the fact that he's completely oblivious to it. Like,
Yeah,
just
because his
totally.
eyes are purely there for aesthetic purposes.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It was good.
And then when he amputated Gordon's leg.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm really glad they were able to grow him a new one.
Yeah.
And I love the scene where...
I'm just
the
hoping
leg
Isaac
fell
was
out of the
aware, that they could grow him a new one. I'm assuming that he was, but...
scene. I don't know that he cared.
No, I don't think he did.
He might have been fully aware, but I do not think he cared.
It was just funny to him. Or
He
that's
thought
not even
it
right.
would
He
be
thought
funny.
it would be funny. Yeah. He's not quite... He's trying to grasp the humor thing.
Yeah, and not succeeding very well.
No.
But the bigger thing from the episode is, of course, they find a distress call and go and check it out. And Charlize Theron guest starred on this one and did a phenomenal
She did.
job. I loved some of the action in it. I like the way they linked up with it. It opened with a famous episode of Seinfeld where they accidentally
The Juju.
drop a junior mitt.
Was it
into
Junior
a-
Mint? It was a Jujubee.
No, it was a junior mitt.
Oh, okay. I had that wrong.
And,
Because of the last thing. That's
Yeah,
right.
wow.
Yeah.
Way to
wow.
go.
Okay.
Way
Yeah,
to go, Derek.
my brain.
into surgery. So, and just the whole thing with the time traveler was okay. So I have a small issue with the 5th episode.
Which is the same as mine.
It is
Pretty much.
time travel paradoxes. They can be done really, really well, and then they can just sort of be swept under the rug. And they did a really good job of just kind of sweeping it under the rug.
That's a fair assessment.
Yeah, I
actually.
don't think they could have tried a little harder, I think, to explain some of it, but they didn't.
The nice thing is, I think a lot, like, other than the people like us,
Mm-hmm.
I think most people wouldn't even notice.
Yeah, and
I
that's
really
fair.
don't. Because I mean, I barely noticed. Like, I noticed in the sense that there was something wrong, and I couldn't quite place my finger on it. Like, I couldn't figure out what they were... Like, I knew there was a mistake, but I couldn't figure out what they were trying to say, like how they were trying to explain things.
Yeah.
I had to watch it two or three times, I think, and then I realized what they were shooting for, and I realized how much they missed it at that point.
Well, and here's the thing. There are multiple timeline theories out there, or time travel theories. Some of them include multiple timelines. Yeah. Some of them include a constantly looping paradox, which is the way that I think was beautifully handled by J.K. Rowling in Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter. I think that was brilliant, the way she handled it, because it was a looping. It was the time travel caused the time travel, and that was, I just thought that was awesome. But they didn't, they sort of did both to where neither really worked.
Yeah.
So,
they just kind of missed it. Again, not a big issue, though.
No,
I mean,
no.
not
Other
at all.
than that, it was an amazing episode. And then we have the 6th episode. I probably said that wrong.
Yeah, you can't say it right either, which makes me
no.
feel a little better, because I can't either, so...
Sixth. Number 6.
Number 6. We're going to go with that.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It was a good one, and honestly felt very, very Trek-ish. In a lot of ways.
In some ways.
In a lot of ways, yeah.
Now, I felt that it used a little bit more humor than...
It did.
Than the others, and I felt it like kind of detracted from the point. If that was
That said, some of the humor was pretty funny.
Oh, no, it was hilarious. My problem with the humor in it, while it was absolutely hilarious, it was so blatant to the point where if they were actually in a situation like that, they would have given themselves away.
Yep.
Like 5 minutes in, it would have been over. They would have been dead. I don't think they would have made it off the ship.
Yeah, well, we don't think so. I mean, it is possible that while rare, Devin and Chris are names of krill.
From their reaction of the krill, I'm
Probably
going to
not.
say I doubt it. But yeah, that actually really bugged me. I enjoyed the humor. I enjoyed that they tried to save the kids. I really enjoy what the krill woman said to them at the end about how because
serious.
Captain Mercer tells her the children aren't our enemies, and she tells him, well, after what they saw today, they will be.
Yeah.
And not without good reason.
Now, I kept expecting, I kept expecting another solution. I'm glad they didn't have one, honestly, but I kept expecting something different,
Yeah, it was it was a little. Well, maybe they're setting something up. I would be okay with that if that was the only solution they could find, and they just needed to set something up. And it all goes back to the whole philosophy. Well, Spock. It goes back to Spock, the master of philosophy. The good of the many outweigh the needs of the few. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
There you go.
I'll get there one day. Just bear with me. I do understand that didn't actually come from Spock.
Do you really, though?
I do. Anyways, but no, it was one of those episodes. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, it was interesting. Seth recently is just bringing in a lot of inner conflict, inner turmoil, and it's just really, really interesting.
It is.
I'm impressed. I mean, the man can write, and
he can.
I mean, I knew he wrote Family Guy and those kind of things, but aside from the occasional Family Guy-ish humor that kind of sneaks in, a lot of the humor is actually, far downplayed now from.
It is.
Even the humor you were talking about, which was, I think, almost just timed a little off. It wasn't that overt, completely silly, stupid humor that we saw some of in the first one.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Yeah. It was just the situation just kind of felt wrong.
Yeah.
But overall, it was still really nice. It was nice to see their disguise technology.
Incidentally, I want at some point in time for us to get to a point where we do hear something about a Devin and a Chris krill.
Oh, that would be amazing.
It would be perfect. Yeah.
Seth?
Yep.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
It's an amazing idea. We won't even charge you.
Yeah, just one or two, the rare name, someone's brother's cousin's uncle.
They were ancient philosophers named Devin and Chris. And because they were so revered as philosophers in the Krill society, it was considered taboo to name your child Devin and Chris.
Yep. We'll go with philosophers or, two great explorers.
Yeah. That works too. That's good. I just went with philosopher because of earlier conversation.
Right.
Anyways, but yeah, all really good episodes. Couple of complaints here and there, but overall,
honestly, all our
all
our complaints are pretty minor.
Yeah. We're enjoying the crap out of it.
Yeah, and I don't even know if they're complaints. They're almost more like nitpicks.
Yeah.
It's us attempting
we can't be perfectly happy with anything.
It's us attempting to find a flaw, and
except for apparently Spider-Man, we were perfectly happy with that. Yeah,
I think we were, weren't we?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
It was too early for him to have that much of an advanced suit.
Sure.
There you go.
We'll go with that.
Anyways, this isn't about Spider-Man. This is about the Orville, which we thoroughly enjoyed the last 3 episodes. Can't wait to see the rest. Remember, the next one is airing in 2 days from this posting on Thursday on Fox. You can also see it on Fox's website. It'll be linked. As well as through the Fox Now app, let's talk about that just briefly.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Honestly, it's an app for your phone that you can stream Fox stuff with. I thought it was. That it's entirely free, and free is good. CBS.
Yeah. So
Ads.
Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm empty.
Yeah, cheers, Fox. I mean, seriously. Yeah.
But that's about all we have time for today. Big thank you to all of those of you who responded to our last video on the Orville. A lot of you asked for more, so here it is. We really do appreciate your views. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, just like last time.
We do pay attention.
We do. We try to carry on a bit of a conversation in there, so please leave your comments down there. If you'd like to know when we're posting more, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification icon so that you can know whenever we post. Also, smash that like button. Come on, guys. You know this is awesome.
Absolutely. Also,
Okay.
join us on Twitch. Twitch.tv/orcrogues.
Get through it?
I'm working on it, man. I forgot the order of the dashes and the slashes and the dots. But Thomas will be doing still Tales of Berseria?
Yep, still doing Tales of Berseria every Tuesday night, so actually later today, if you're seeing this when this first posts, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And did you pick a time for doing those?
I am going to attempt to. I might have to change it. We'll see how schedule works, but I'm going to try to be doing them on Monday. So yesterday, at probably around 5-ish at the moment. I might move it later. We'll see.
Don't you wish you could have known that yesterday?
I know, right?
Well, if you had been following us on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, you would have. So if you want to do that, we're on Facebook.com and Instagram.com/OrcRogues and Twitter at WeAreOrcRogues.
Just to make it confusing.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us. And as always, until next time, we are
OrcRogues.